Masquera say in Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zoom Confirmations and Deep Secrets. Kana karibu kako hapa nino channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Kana uchingoka subscriber. Don't forget to comment and share this video. Nastakuigira nyaya kupisa nyaya kunetsa nyaya kunzi zvinoumira mushe mubato rezanu-PF the campaign for President Emerson Mnangagwa kuti varambe vari mupower until 2030 anziri kugaina momentum kunyange zvazvo President Emerson Mnangagwa vane nguva vachibuda in front of the public vachitaura ivo vachiti he is not going to extend his term. Vari kwatiri kuita zviri kunzi pane Regalia iri kutendera mubato rezanu-PF yakaprintwa kunzi ED 2030 so zviri kunzi hazvinoomera mushe this issue there is some concerns what exactly is happening within the ZANU-PF ruling party. So this push for an extended Mnangagwa presidency ainomira mushe iri kukonzeresa hondo among some ZANU-PF members avo vari kubuda vachitaura vachiti this campaign inoviolate the constitution zvakare hazvinomira mushe zviri kunzi mamwe sectors the ZANU-PF party has kuziva about this endorsement through the Regalia yakanzi ED 2030 hazvinomira mushe nyaya yabuditswa nemaizimbabwe.com vachitaura ivo vachiti storm is brewing within ZANU-PF as the campaign for President Emerson Mnangagwa to remain in power until 2030 gains momentum, despite his repeated public pronouncements to the contrary and growing resistance from within the party and the military. New Regalia, emblazoned with the ED 2030 slogan, has emerged, highlighting the deepening divide within the ruling party, the Standard has reported. This push for an extended Mnangagwa presidency is causing significant discontent among some ZANU-PF members who argue that the campaign violates the party's constitution. The constitution stipulates that party regalia and slogans must be approved by the Central Committee before distribution. However, the ED 2030 slogan and associated regalia have not received such endorsements. Sources within ZANU-PF suggest that provinces are being pressured to pass resolutions supporting Mnangagwa's continued rule until 2030, a move seen as an attempt to thwart Vice President Constantino Chiwenga's presidential ambitions. This orchestrated effort is expected to force the party's legal team to initiate the process of amending the national constitution through parliament. We are very aware that all provinces in its resolutions are going to endorse President Emerson Mnangagwa to stay in power until 2030. This will kickstart the process of the tempering of the national constitution through parliament. Then the rest will follow, a source revealed. ZANU-PF Director of Information, Farai Marapira, neither confirmed nor denied the existence of these resolutions or the legality of the ED 2030 slogans. He stated that each province has the democratic right to pass resolutions in support of the president, dismissing the reports as just rumors. We cannot speak of resolutions when we are not at Congress, and after all, the provinces have the right to practice their democratic right. But at the moment, I cannot jump into conclusion, Marapira said. Mnangagwa himself has publicly distanced himself from the term extension campaign on 3 separate occasions this year, insisting that he will retire at the end of his current term in 2028. During a recent Politburo meeting, he reiterated ZANU-PF's commitment to constitutionalism, stating further, each and every one of us here in the Politburo, and indeed all members, have a sacrosanct constitutional obligation to uphold the unique character, principles, and nature of our party, ZANU-PF. This comes after ZANU-PF youth celebrated Mnangagwa's birthday earlier this month with what they termed Mutapa Day, an event interpreted by some as a sign of dynastic ambitions. The 2030 Mnangagwa Vanenge Vachipo slogan, championed by loyalists such as former State Security Minister Owen Ncube, further fuels speculations about Mnangagwa's intentions. However, Mnangagwa's ambitions appear to face a significant roadblock in the form of Zimbabwean military. Despite his public pronouncements, the military, a powerful force in the country's political landscape, seems determined to prevent any extension of his presidency. This resistance adds another layer of complexity to the ongoing power struggle between Mnangagwa and Vice President Chiwenga, who is considered a potential successor. A military insider speaking anonymously confirmed the Army's firm stance. The Army's stance is unequivocal. The President is required to complete his constitutional second term and retire in 2028. From a military perspective, he should not have even been eligible for a second term. Although he publicly agrees to retire in 2028, he is privately signaling his supporters to push for a constitutional amendment to extend his term until 2030. This proposal is unpopular among the security forces and the general public, with only a few self-interested individuals supporting it. Adding to the chorus of voices cautioning against a third term is outspoken ZANU-PF Politburo member and war veteran Colonel Shiga Dube. During the burial of fellow war hero Kilon Dube on September 1st, 2024, Dube expressed his concerns about the succession issue. There are various opinions on the succession issue. Most of the members in the party have said he should hang on to power, but he has said that he will follow the constitution, Dube stated. We have not heard him saying he wants to cling on to power beyond his term of office, but we should know that while men propose, God disposes. Dube also voiced his reservations about the advice Mnangagwa is receiving, suggesting that some advisors are driven by self-esteem. Advisors are problematic. Those advising him are only looking at things that benefit themselves only, he said. We must be careful with advice. We must be careful with advice that we give to the president so that it does not benefit individuals only because we want his legacy to remain. These things can destroy his legacy. After working so hard as minister, survived the young man's news, and at the end of the day, his legacy is destroyed like that. This isn't the first time Dube has spoken out on succession. In 2017, he publicly urged then-President Robert Mugabe to name a successor amidst growing internal tensions within ZANU-PF. The confluence of internal dissent, military opposition, and public pronouncements against a term extension creates a precarious situation for Mnangagwa. The EFD 2030 campaign, despite its visible manifestations, faces significant hurdles. The coming ZANU-PF annual conference in Bulawayo next month is likely to be a crucial testing ground for Mnangagwa's authority and the future direction of the party. The conference is expected to see a resolution put forward calling for Mnangagwa to stay in power beyond his current term, setting the stage for a potentially explosive showdown within the ruling party. Mnangagwa will be 86 years old in 2028. Mnangagwa will be 86 years old in 2028. Faces increasingly pressure to clarify his intentions and address the growing unease within his own ranks and the wider Zimbabwean public. Ndonya yaburitswa na myzimbabwe.com muri Zimbabwe zinomiramush mubatore ZANU-PF. The ED 2030 campaign is getting deeper, but the military is saying no. Tisingazive kuti munoona sei nyaya yetu dzezvamuri kufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mu comment section.